Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All for the Nintendo DS. I'm SamuraiT-X and I'm SamuraiT-X. And the last time we left off, we got an alibi from Pearl. She broke the sacred urn in the garden after playing with a ball, and it hit the urn and it broke, and she was fixing the urn, so good on Pearl. But the spelling mistake is there. And we ran into Lada, who gave us details into coming to this clinic, because she was suspicious about Ini Miney, just as we are. So now we're talking to the director Hottie, who is kind of weird, and because he looks like he's joking around, we're going to present our badge, because, well, I'm not joking around right now. What's this? I'm a lawyer. Right now, I'm investigating a murder. Yes. What is with this angry face? Violence isn't the answer. Yes. The trial is tomorrow, and I would really like some information from you. Is that right? You've come to the right place, you know. Well, you know, I think I can let you in on a little secret. Yes, yes. What's that? Yes, actually, I'm not the real director. Are you kidding? Anyone with half a fly's brain knew that. What do you mean? Do I have to explain this to him? Well, hold on. I'll give you something. Real information, okay? Huh? I'm actually this clinic's, see, I'm like this place's walking dictionpedia, yes. You mean walking encyclopedia? Yes. And my speciality is in young, silky, smooth, hottie patients, yes. I like looking after the hot patients, yes. There's nothing I don't know about them, but I get embarrassed talking about it. You know how embarrassed is in quotation marks? He's lying, and that is rather disgusting. You are a creep. Yeah. How about you keep that kind of information to yourself? Anyway, you wanted to know about Miss Ini Miney, right? Yes, Miss Ini Miney. Miss Ini Miney? That girl. I remember her especially well, really, especially very well. Yes, yes. Oh, great. Hottie clinic. So, what exactly do you treat at this clinic? Yes, we treat all sorts of doctory clinical stuff. Yes. Doctory clinical stuff? Oh well, I don't actually know or particularly care about the details. Yes, what is it that you look for? I was meant to say, what was that look for? Sorry about that. Yes, there's really a big general hospital around the corner. Yes, yes. When they can't accommodate everyone, they come to move some of their patients here. You do surgeries here, right? Yes, we do some plastic surgery here, it seems. It seems? Yes, it seems that way. Please tell me what you know about Ini Miney. Yes, I'll get to that, trust me, I will. That girl, that's right, she was transferred here from the general hospital. This was, yes, a year ago. She was one of those emergency cases. What was she ill with? Ill? No. She was injured, not ill. With my trained eye, I could see. Yeah, I could see that it was huge wound at that, yes. A huge injury? Her whole body was wrapped around and round in bandages, and her arm was in a cast, yes. That sounds pretty severe. Alright. Yes, it was an accident. An accident. They're scary, yes. Cars. Yes. Car? You mean it was a traffic accident? Yep. That's what gave her the terrible injuries. I swore it in the papers. Yes, I looked it all up. I did. It was terrible. Yes. Dare I even ask what is wrong with this old guy? Just now, you mentioned something about a big operation. Are you talking about Miss Ini's operation? Yes, Miss Ini's. That was one heck of an accident. Yes, it was. Yes, her whole face was burnt like bad toast. It was bad. Very bad, yes. It was something of unfortunate events. Was it really that bad? It was a good thing that Miss Ini had a picture of herself so I could steal it later on in life, yes. I heard that picture was how they got her face back together. Yes. And I still look a bit devious. I'm trying to figure out where the next picture is. Picture? That girl, she had gotten her license. She just happened to have a license photo on her. Yes. Oh. So, see, I got her picture as a way to remember her. Yes, well, more like a swiped. Breach of ethics? Oh, wait. What? A pretty girl like her? I bet she has lots of pictures of herself so I can try and steal them. Sure? It's my treasure. My treasure. Precious, yes, this bitch is so beautiful. What happened to the actual license itself? Who knows? I didn't bother to ask. It probably got burnt up along with the car. Yes. Alright. The accident. So you looked up information on Ini's accident, correct? Yep, sure did. Yes, I read every paper that's covered it at the time. What kind of accident was it? Do you remember? Yes, hold on, I'll get it for you. The article, I mean. Huh? You have it? Well, don't get me wrong. I thought something like this might come up, so... Obsessive to the max. But I bet I could learn about how to stay on the lead from this guy. Ah, here we go. Yes. According to this, Miss Ini was in the passenger seat. The passenger seat, huh? And dozing, so it says. A strong jolt woke her up, and the next minute a sea of fire was all around her. Miss Ini fought with the door and finally got it open, and somehow managed to get away. Anywho, you can read all the details in the article. Yes. Alright, newspaper clippings added. A new clue. I should probably look this over. It's been half a year since Miss Ini had her surgery and got better. She was discharged sometime in December last year. It's already been half a year. Huh? Yes, so how was I? I was a real help, wasn't I? Yes, yes, that's what I wanted to do. It was planned all along. Yes. Thank you very much. Yes, well, I'll be getting back to my room then. Tell Miss Ini I said hi, okay? Yes. Bye, weirdo. It's time for me to leave, too. Yes. Ah! Okay, it's definitely time to leave. Yes. Even you're doing it now. Ah! I need to get away from you and Phoenix just for getting that into there. Come on, Samurai. I know you want to say it. No, I don't. I actually don't. Anyway. Hi! So how was it? Did you go to the clinic? Yeah, I found out a few things, I guess. What's the matter? You ain't looking so well. Ah, yeah, so earlier that old granny called the cops. Huh? The cops? Why would Morgan call the police? She said she had something to tell him. Things sure are getting interesting. Alright, let's talk about Morgan. Ah, but honestly, I tell you, that granny sure got our bloomers in the knot. Well, I guess you could put it that way. It always starts out small, you know? Stealing the master's seat and controlling the village folk. And now you see what it's turned into? A murder, that's what. Yeah, what a mess. Hey, hold on. What? That stuff you were just talking about. That's the first I've heard of it. Huh, really? Well, it's old news to everybody else in the world. Well, excuse me for not keeping up with the gossip whilst I'm busy saving people. You said something about stealing the master's seat. Yup. Right now, the master is this medium named Misty Faye, but the one that was really supposed to be the master was the old granny. Morgan was supposed to become the master? So I hear the master has always been the oldest daughter. The oldest daughter? Turns out that the old bad is Misty Faye's old sister. Oh! They say the older sister is usually the one with the more spiritual power. Come to think of it, Maya said the same thing a long time ago. She warned me not to take Mia's powers lightly. Well, anyway, somehow Granny there lost to her younger sister Misty. I see. This made the townfolk turn against her, so I hear. Said all sorts of things too, like she's the oldest and yet she doesn't have the power to be the next master. Disgraceful. Wow, I had no idea. So, what would have happened had Morgan been stronger? Ma's family would have been the Branch family, I reckon. Alright, let's talk about Ini Miney. Do you know where Ini is, Lada? Yeah, I saw her not too long ago. She's hanging around the garden in the middle. Okay, thanks. You got something to ask her? Yeah, I've got a whole list of things only she can clear up for me. Alright, let's get to the crux of this. We need to ask Ini Miney about the traffic accident, so... Yeah, I believe we have enough evidence for that, so... Let's move on to the winding way. And let's get her to talk. I agree. Hey, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah. I think I have enough to finally unlock her secret. What's with that scary look on your face? Well, that scary look means I want you to start talking. Start talking now. Traffic accident. Please, tell me about the traffic accident. Huh? Whose accident? Your sister's accident, naturally. Oh yeah. So, that Dr. Grey guy made my sister fall asleep. And, that's all I have to say about that. Interesting. Ini just asked whose accident, which means she must know about another person's accident. Alright, let's change the topic then. How about you tell me about a certain other person's accident? Huh? Another person's accident, You got someone in mind? Oh yeah, I've noticed. If you get stuff wrong in this Cyclops thing, if you like, if you have a meter, if your meter goes down halfway and then you beat the Cyclops, you actually regenerate meter. So yeah, pretty handy. But I don't want to get anything wrong. So you said another person's accident. Well, we found out about you, so let's talk about you. I want to ask you about your own car accident. Me? Yes. So, well, like, how strange. I have, like, no idea what you're talking about. Can you, like, prove I was, like, in an accident? Yes, we can. Newspaper clipping. Let's check it, actually. So, last night, 2 women car crashed into the highway at the Senate Divide. One of the women was not able to escape. The flaming wreckage had died at the time. Ongoing investigation had revealed that the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Next page. Miss Ini Miney holds interview about crash. I was like really tired and I dropped into sleep and then there was the crash. And like I woke up in a huge sea of flames. And like I was still half asleep, but I opened the right door and got out. I don't remember anything else. Doctor looking in the shadows. If Miss Ini Miney is to believed the one driving the car was her sister Ini Miney. Ini Miney was the nurse at the Grace Surgical Clinic where 14 patients were accidentally overdosed to their death. Is this then was just a mere coincidence? We're just going to present this newspaper clipping. Well, yeah, that is what it's about. Would you take a look at this? It's a newspaper article from 1 year ago. It says Miss Ini Miney holds interview about crash. Ah! You suffered a very bad injury and had to be admitted to a hospital, correct? Like, wait! What now? But that's not me. Huh? I mean, like, this person has, like, the same name. But she's totally not me. My name's Ini Miney, like, pretty common. What in the world are you babbling about? Your sister's name, Ini Miney, is in there too. Like, totally, wow, what a scary coincidence. I'm totally getting, like, goosebumps. You think I'm going to let you get away with that? So, like, what, now what? Like, do you have something that totally says I was hospitalized? Yeah, pretty much. Your, license photo. This is your proof. Like, what's that picture supposed to mean? I got this from the hospital where you were hospitalized at. Huh? So? There was a certain patient there. He's quite a fan. As a memento of your stay, he stole this. I have to say this photo looks like you. That creepy fake director. Yep, that's very same person. Now, are you ready to tell me about that accident? Like, wait a sec. Okay, so like, I was in an accident, sure. But that's like totally not related to this murder. Actually, it is. Look at this article. It says that one of the women died, correct? And that woman who died was supposed to that woman who died, who do you suppose they mean? And she's buying a hat, she's getting nervous. Do you suppose the woman who died in the accident could be Ini Miney, your sister? I believe it was your sister, Ini Miney. Mimi? You were riding in your sister's car while she drove. The two of you were together when the accident occurred, making it one and the same. And that's it. Alright, we've unlocked another Cyclops. Though there is still one we need to unlock, to be honest with you. There is actually still one that we need to unlock, to be honest with you. Remember Mia's one? We still need to unlock that, to be honest, because she was full of secrets. Maybe, hopefully, we can break that Cyclops in this episode. Yeah, I was riding in that car with my sister. We were, like, on our way home. I was riding in the passenger seat when I fell asleep. And then it happened. At the time, I grabbed my purse and I escaped the passenger side of the door. And your sister? I, like, couldn't do anything. The car was full of smoke and I couldn't see anything. Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Gray. Did Dr. Gray really cause that accident by drugging your sister with sleeping pills? Like, he was totally out to get my sister. He totally did that to, like, pay my sister back. I wonder. This does give Ini a good reason to want to murder Dr. Gray. Ha 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 ha! It seems simple, doesn't it? What do you mean? But it would be very hard to catch me. Actually, I'd say impossible. What? I think you get the picture. I'm going to serve you a slice of humble pie. I hope you enjoy it. Ha 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 ha! Wait, her voice has changed. I don't like the fact that this picked up and her voice changed completely. Very disturbing. Anyway, let's move on. I don't think we can do anything else with it. Let's go to the Crane Village. Looks like something's up. Stop! Stop! Leave my mother alone. Ow! Hey! Hold on, okay? Pal? I'm not gonna hurt her. Oh dear, it is perfectly alright. I will be out for a short while with this young man. Mother, please let me go too. No, you must stay here and protect the manor. But... Ow! Don't make that face. Hey, I'll tell you what. I'll show you something cool. Hey, look, there's a real pest. Detective, do not upset me further. Sorry. Yep. And you're actually going to show her gun? What the hell's wrong? You're actually going to show the gun? What the hell's wrong with you, dude? Poor Gumshoe. Being dragged off by the ear like that by Morgan. Ow. Mother. I don't think talking to her would be wise. Mother, this has never happened before. Pose. Mr. Nick, I have a really bad feeling I can't shake. I think something's really bad is going to happen. I'm scared. I'm really scared, Mr. Nick. Say something, right? Anything. Ugh, I'm terrible at this. Maya. Mr. Nick, what about Mystic Maya? She'll be alright. I think I've gathered enough evidence. Mystic Maya, she must feel alone. Please, Mr. Nick, go visit her. Yeah, but I can't just leave you here all alone either. I'll be fine. Please, Mystic Maya needs you by her side. Her stare is really piercing. I don't like seeing you sad, but I know we can't do nothing at this point in time. So let's go to the detention center. It's 23 minutes, but I'm not going to stop the video. I think this is the conclusion, so I'm going to keep going. Because we've basically got to the crux of the matter, plus it's getting late, so... Yeah, let's finish this. So we are at the detention center. You kept me waiting, Phoenix. Wow, man. Everyone's just looking at me so angrily. Mia! So, how are the preparations? I think I have enough evidence and information now. I think. Everything will be on your shoulders tomorrow. Whether Maya is found guilty or innocent, it's a heavy weight to bear. If memory serves, Mia had a few Cyclops of her own. Yeah, I did say that earlier, that we need to unlock her Cyclops. Mia, I'm going to get the last piece of information I need. Sure, I welcome you to try. Wait, is it still there? Oh, let's just talk to her first. The murderer. Mia. Yes? Mia, you know something, don't you? About the real murderer, I mean. Huh? Yep, there we go. Now it's time to crack the case. Alright. Why? Do you think so? It's really trying at times to be able to see other people's secrets. It looks like it's time for you to explain your reasoning. Yeah, a battle against Wits. Against Mia. Yep, a battle of wits against my old mentor. Huh, sounds like fun, doesn't it? But we're gonna have to get to this case somehow, so we're gonna have to get her to talk. And we're gonna have to crack the case now with her. The murderer. Phoenix, you think I'm hiding information about someone from you, isn't that right? Yes. Alright then, tell me who you think I'm protecting. Oh, you're protecting this woman, Morgan Fay. You're protecting her big time. Morgan Fay, of course. There is no one else you will protect like this, Mia. Well done, but while the murder was being committed, my aunt was outside with everyone else, which means she already has an alibi. That's true. Show me some evidence that will cast suspicion on my aunt. The key? Because we found a key in the incinerator, remember? My evidence is this black key. At the beginning of the channeling, Maya had possession of this key, and yet somehow it magically ended up in the incinerator at the center garden. You're right. There's only one person who could have done that while I was busy calling the police. The person taking care of Maya, Morgan. What's that look mean? Your argument is too flimsy. Huh? When did this key find its way into the incinerator? It could have happened long after the murder happened. Long after? Someone could have found the key somewhere and dumped it into the incinerator. But that prosecutor would use something this small to shred your case. Do you have something other than this key to cast suspicion on Morgan? Yes we do. The clothes strap, because we found that in the incinerator too. Yeah, it took me a while to think that, but then I noticed this piece of cloth was in the incinerator as well, so yeah, it took me a while, but yeah. This is the other piece of evidence that points to Morgan as the culprit. I also found this in the garden incinerator. It's the same material as Maya's costume, except the splotch of blood. But this piece may not even be Maya's costume. But this is what Maya told me. While I was channeling, the key was sitting inside my sleeve. And both the key and this piece of cloth were found inside this incinerator. Which means that this piece of cloth was part of Maya's costume. But when Maya was arrested, she was wearing a costume. That just means someone changed her clothes. Changed her clothes? But why? I don't know why. But there is only one person who could have done that. The one person who was taking care of Maya, my aunt. You did very well, Phoenix. Thank you. As long as you have those two pieces of evidence, you can cast suspicion on my aunt. However, like I said in the beginning, my aunt has an alibi. Yeah, she was with us the whole time. Here's my final question. You don't have to present solid proof of this for me, but I want to know, if my aunt is the culprit, then how did she commit the murder? How she did it? Huh? I want to hear your thoughts. In order for my aunt to murder Dr. Gray, who and what did she need? She needed Ini Miney. Because Ini Miney also had something to do with it, because she's suspicious herself, so perhaps these two were in cohorts together, or cahoots, however you want to say it. Ini Miney, she's the answer to the final question. Which means that my aunt and Ini Miney were in cahoots. I just said that, so we're on the same wavelength, Phoenix. Me and Phoenix tend to be on the same wavelength nearly every time. It's kind of fun. But at least we broke Mia's sight lock. So, let's talk about the murder. Something's been bothering me all this time. This crime is something no normal person could carry out. The person who would have to know a lot about the Fey Manor and the village itself to do this. But Morgan already has an alibi. Yes, which is why I can't figure out how it was done. We can assume that Ini Miney is involved somehow. But we have one big problem on our hands. A problem with what? We don't have a motive. Why would Morgan want to kill Dr. Gray? Why would she have to? Also, we don't really know for sure that she was cooperating with Ini. Mia doesn't have a clue either, huh? Then there was only one possibility. Huh? Think about it, Phoenix. Why would my aunt want something like this? And why would she want to do it in such an underhanded fashion? Because Mother, she was the one who holds the key to this. Mother? Whose? Mine? Don't be silly. Mine, of course, Misty Faye. Mia and Maya's mother. Why would she bring her up now? Now then, looks like we've gathered everything we could. All we have to do is win tomorrow. Everything will become apparent then. Right, Chief. We won't lose. That's it. That's why I did it all in one video. So it took about half an hour to do. As always, I have to keep quiet for the jingle because I love it. So when we come back, folks, we are going into the courtroom to settle this trial once and for all. Will Maya be guilty or not guilty? There's only one way to find out, and that's to watch this playthrough of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. Until then, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, everybody.